Hello, hello. I am just the slightest bit nervous that I went live in the wrong spot. So I'm going to wait and see. First person on here, please give me some confirmation that you see me and that I'm in the right spot, because I'm hoping that I jumped on the same spot that Tracy was just on. I was watching her. She was pumping me up, and I don't want to lose that momentum that we just had. So I see, oh, we've got a lot of sets of eyeballs on here. Now listen, I memorized the number that was on here watching Tracy. It was 143 people. I remember that because if you know, like if you're old enough to remember pagers, then the 143 was like the code for I love you when we were all teenagers. Yay, you see me. Okay, so I better see 143 pairs of eyeballs on here very soon. So I am Rebekah Setzer, as Tracy mentioned, and I am going to talk to you just a little bit today. I'm not going to keep you a long time, but just a little bit today about an exciting opportunity that Matilda Jane has introduced for us. Yay, I'm in the right place. Okay, so I will warn you, I get a little bit distracted by the comments, and so if you see, like, it's kind of like with cartoon characters, like you can kind of see the wheels spinning in my head, it's because I'm reading your comments. So I'm going to try to not get distracted by that, but if you have questions or things you want to tell me or ask me, put them in the comments and I will respond if I can. So again, I'm Rebekah Setzer. I'm coming live to you from Georgia. I saw lots and lots of you were on from Georgia when I was watching the comments of where you guys are watching from. I am from Houston, Georgia, which is kind of in between Athens and Atlanta. I am a UGA graduate, and so I moved up to this area from South Georgia, and I never could tear myself away. So here I am. As Tracy mentioned, I am a high school teacher by day. So high school teacher by day, Matilda Jane stylist by all the other 24 hours of the day, because I do it at work too, because I'm constantly wearing Matilda Jane to school. And my good heart, I'm actually a good heart girl. Like, this good heart has my heart. So anywho, this is my 15th year of teaching. And as Tracy mentioned, also I started just this past year. So here's the thing. I know probably several of you are also teachers. In fact, I saw someone is a high school teacher just like me. The landscape of teaching has changed dramatically. And so there are a lot of different factors that go into that, but teaching has changed, and my drive for teaching changed over the last few years, and I wanted something else for me. I wanted something that was going to fuel some passion in my life and give me some spark and some fun and some excitement. And that is one of the biggest reasons that I signed on as a trunk keeper for Matilda Jane. So it has given me all those things, plus so many things I didn't even know I would get from Matilda Jane. Just the community of women, and also obviously all of the adorable cute clothes for myself and for my 6-year-old. So many benefits. But let's talk about the opportunity that is a new and exciting and limited time only, not gonna last for long opportunity. And that is for you guys to come join us for only $100. No, like, not getting tied down by a trunk payment. $100 to start up with us. And, oh yay, lots of teachers. And Colquitt, Georgia. So I'm from Worth County. I bet you know where that is. See, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so anywho, back to our opportunity that we are here to talk about tonight. $100 gets you on board with us, and then you get to curate your own trunk. You get to pick what you want. So it's your sizes, your taste, your preferences, your budget. You can add as much or as little as you want to your rack, and you can make it work for you. So that is an exciting, like, once in a lifetime opportunity. I will tell you the truth. If I had had this opportunity presented to me like 2 years ago, I would have been a trunk keeper for a lot longer than a few months, because that was one thing that was kind of holding me back as a full-time teacher. I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't want to invest in this opportunity right now because I'm not sure that I can do it, and I'm not sure that I could swing the trunk payment. But I'm going to still support my trunk keeper, and I'm still going to give you $300 a month on my orders because I can't get enough of it, right? So that brings me to my next point. If you're here, you love Matilda Jane or Goodheart or both, and you love it for yourself or you love it for your daughters, and chances are you are ordering month after month because you can't resist, right? It's like it's designed that way. It is. Great designers are there pouring lots of beautiful designs out for us month after month. So you're supporting your trunk keeper, yeah? And if you're like me, let me make sure, yeah, the husband can't hear me. I was spending at least $300 a month. like at least. Definitely was going to get that promo. There was no way that there was going to be a tote or a beach mat or a blanket, heaven forbid, that was going to pass me by. I was going to get it every single month. And usually I needed some extra things too. So if you think about it from the business standpoint, now I'm a literature teacher, not math, okay? But I can do some simple math with you here. If you're thinking about, okay, I spend anywhere from $200 a month or $150, $200, $300 a month on Matilda Jane already, and I pay it to my trunk keeper, let's take that and flip it and say that you are the trunk keeper. Okay, and so now you have the same things that you're already getting for yourself each month, but you're getting those at a 30% discount because you're the trunk keeper, and you have this new amazing opportunity to sign up with your own, like, curating of your own trunk, your own rack, and so you're getting those pieces for 30% off. Okay, so not only is your dollar stretching further, but you're getting the same things that you're already ordering every month. Okay, so that's, you're already thinking, that's pretty smart, right? So you get it at a discount. Now, answer this. You don't have to answer me out loud. This is me being teacher, okay? When we teach, we have to involve the class, right? So think about this in your head, and you don't have to raise your hand if you don't want to. But when you wear Matilda Jane, when you wear Good Heart, when your daughter wears Matilda Jane, is there a day that goes by that you don't get stopped by at least 3 or 4 people who tell you, oh my God, I love your top, or oh, she looks so cute, what's she wearing, or oh, that dress, girl, that is amazing, or I need those jeans? You do, right? And so you're getting your discounted items already, you're wearing them, you're sharing them, and people are gonna come to you and they're gonna want those things too. So when they start placing orders with you, guess what else you're getting? Commission. Yep, I heard you say it out there. You're getting commission on those pieces that you are wearing and sharing and your friends are purchasing, and you're also expanding your network, because when we find something that we like, we tell people about it, right? And social media is the greatest platform for that. We get on there, we show it, we tell everybody, and we're like, you guys need this. And by word of mouth, it starts to spread. So you're going to build that customer base, and you're going to start seeing that your investment that you're making, which is you putting clothes into your own closet, is going to return to you in so many different ways. So what I did tonight is I have a rack behind me that I have the full trunk. So I got the whole kit and caboodle, but I pretended that I'm you. Okay. I'm maybe on the fence. I'm thinking about it. Pre-trunk keeper. That's what I call you. You're a pre-trunk keeper because you're going to become one. And I thought about, okay, if I had a couple of months worth of like curated trunks, and I'm thinking, all right, so I want to buy some pieces for me, but let's say, remember at the front of this, I told you I'm a Good Heart girl. Well, let's say I also have some friends who, this is not their thing. This is not who they are. They're not the boho wannabe girl like I am, right? And so I want to add some pieces for them too. So they're going to see that comfy, like that knit that we all say is like made of butter or made of angel wings, like smooth as butter, silky knits from Matilda Jane. They want to see those ruffle pants from Matilda Jane that we're known for. So I'm going to pull some pieces for that type of woman too. And I'm going to add those to my curated trunk. All right, so remember, I'm playing pretend. I am a pre-trunk keeper. And so what I did was I curated this rack behind me, and I pulled some pieces that I thought would be like some of those heavy hitters, some of those things that you know everybody likes and everybody's going to want to see. And so this would be like a couple of months worth of items that I purchased myself with a 30% discount, and then I can wear them daily, and I can also share them, and I can be a social seller, and I can make return on the investment. Doesn't that sound smart? I can make returns on the investment that I'm making in Matilda Jane. So you'll see that I've got some Good Heart items here. That was kind of wonky to turn and also not mirrored. So I've got some Good Heart pieces here. Definitely grabbing those denim pieces. Definitely getting the thing like the staple blazer or the Memphis jacket. Then I have some girls Matilda Jane. I just grabbed one really great outfit that I thought a lot of mamas would be interested in. I also grabbed a few of our really stylish and customer favorites from Matilda Jane women's line. You'll see back there the swim. You cannot go without the swim, right? Because everybody loves that. And then I have curated a few dresses that would be perfect for any spring event like weddings or Easter Sunday. I know for me personally, we're invited to about 87 weddings during the month of April. And so I pulled some of those dresses that I'm going to wear to those weddings, but I can also show them to people who will also want to buy them from me, the new trunk keeper. So Last thing I'm going to talk to you about is if we are curating our own rack and we're getting the use out of it right at the beginning, and we're also getting return from our rack that we have curated, this is going to be something that eliminates a lot of those reasons that we make up for ourselves for why we can't do it. This is not going to take up a lot of space in your house. You're not going to have to hold inventory. Nobody does that. You're not going to have to have a whole room in your house that you devote to it. And it's going to be portable. And I like that idea because as much as we love the in-home trunk show, I've noticed that a lot of people are still kind of being homebodies. We're still kind of keeping to ourselves. And so that makes it so that we can just take a few of our pieces, we can put them into our beautiful promo tote, and we can go bounce the bag to our friends' houses. We can drop them off on their porches. We can say, hey girl, I found some things that you're gonna love. I'm gonna drop them off at your house tonight. You and your daughters try them on. Let me know how many of those pieces you wanna grab. So a portable rack doesn't take up a lot of space. We have the pieces that we can wear, so it's practical. And I think this all makes very good business sense. What do you think? Last thing I'm gonna tell you is, I was looking to see, yeah, I've seen so much excitement in the comments, and I really like that because I hope you're as excited about this as I am. Last thing I'm going to talk about, I've mentioned the word investment a lot of times tonight, and so investment in your business, in the clothing that you're going to buy, is also an investment in yourself. So I told you that this is my 15th year of teaching. And those teachers out there, you know that we're not getting a lot of accolades for the things that we do day to day. We're not getting a lot of recognition for that. We're sometimes getting quite the opposite. But the investment that I make in myself with Matilda Jane, the community of women that I have grown to love, and that's not just the other trunk keepers. That's the women who have come to me for fashion advice and the women who are getting me to help them pick out outfits each month. That community is making such an investment in my soul, like that cup that we all have that we need to get filled. And that is one of the best things that I want to leave you with tonight, is not only is it a smart money investment, it's also just an investment in yourself, because you're going to get those women, you're going to get those relationships, and you're going to get those really fun, like you're going to get that recognition from people and the awesome job that you're doing as a trunk keeper. And you're going to be a business owner. How cool is that? And this is something that you can do with a full-time job. I have a 6-year-old, I have a husband, I have a high school teaching job, I'm a special education English teacher, and I was the #1 trunk keeper in my very first season last season, which was August through December. So it is something that you can do. It's something I want you to do, and it's something I hope you want to do too. I sat on the fence for a really long time, and it's something I wish I had done sooner. This opportunity is going to be the thing that you need. This is the way. The $100 startup, and then you're buying your own stuff like this. There's no better time than now. So I hope you ladies have had a wonderful time hearing about the opportunity. I hope I didn't talk too fast or get too off track. I'll leave you with, if you have questions about the nitty gritty, all the details, there's going to be a post made that's going to give you all of those details about your $100 and you get a welcome kit. That's really fun too. So you get a gift, and there will be a post made about the details. And then don't forget, there's that live event tomorrow with Renee, and she is going to do a wonderful job of filling in any gaps. If you have questions, make sure you chat with the trunk keeper who invited you tonight. And we look forward to you guys joining us, and I can't wait to see how many new trunk keepers we add to our sisterhood this month. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night.